So, many of you might be asking, how do you play Tiny Town? Well, here's the thing. I'm going to teach you how. Because this is a Tiny Town tutorial. So, if you're wondering how I'm doing this, how I'm doing it now, is there's a little trigger. And it's the top trigger. You press that to move. You hold both of them down and and if they go close to each other, you zoom out. You pull them further away from each other, it zooms out. And if you want to get the inventory up, just flip your hand over, and there you go. And if you want to grab things, you'll see a little red circle. If you want to grab things, just open up the inventory, and make sure the red circle goes inside the thing that you want to grab. There should be a little orange outline, so you'll want to press the trigger to move on it. There you go, you got it. And let's just say you want to delete it. So you press the A button, and then make the red circle go inside, and there you go, delete. And if you want to undo that, you press B, just above the A button. So, also, here's the thing. I'm doing this for the Oculus Rift VR. And if you want to scroll, just use the little joystick, and then there's just a bunch of other things. And and make the joystick go up or down to go to speech. Go down, then you'll find a workshop. These are just all the workshop items that I got. Go down even more, you got primitives, which are just shapes. Then you go down even more, you got vehicles. Go down even more, you got roads or ground. So, if you want to know how to copy, there's a little trigger underneath the trigger that you press to move. Then a blue transparent version of the object appears. And then what you'll want to do is make the red circle go inside that. Clone it. Like this. There you go. Then you can clone. If you want to know how to turn, grab them both. Do the same thing to move. Instead, move your hands the same way. There you go. You can spin around. You want to know how to turn snapping off? Just flip your hand this way and press onto this. If you want to turn snapping off, press this button. If you want to make it so that it doesn't do this, you can just press this one. There you go. You can just turn freely. You want to make sure that things just snapped to the ground, and you want to make it look like that things are coming out of each other. You just press ground up. You just press the 2 snaps button on the snapping one. Twice, you press it twice, and it should say ground only. And you pick something up, and you make it collide with something else. And there we go, doesn't collide. Now, you might be wondering how to resize things. Well, you get just a random object, and you put both circles inside of it, and you pull your hands away from each other. You resize it bigger. You increase the size. Do the same, but pull the hands together. You make it smaller. And if you want to know how to pose people, press the same trigger while holding just a person. Won't work with anything else or a workshop person. It has to be a person in this game. So then you press the button that you clone with. These white circles that should appear. You want to grab it, and there you go, you can pose it. I'm gonna make this guy look like he's just I'm gonna make this guy look like he's just sitting on the building. There we go. And I'm gonna have him holding a girl. He's gonna be like, help me. And this tutorial should help you how to play Tiny Town. And if you want to get, like, say you want to get a plane, go down to the vehicle section and press this little airport button. There you go, you got some planes. And you got some little airport vehicles, like this car, taxi, just a regular car, a bus. Now this, I think this is what's called a trainer plane, where you train to fly with this. Now usually they don't go as high as a normal plane, because these planes are just have the wings on the top, while these ones have the wings from the side. These ones don't really have engines, these ones just have propellers. This one has engines, but if you want propellers, just get this one. You want a fighter jet? There you go, fighter jet. And if you want to just do the same with anyone else. Now you see the zombie and the military catalog. These are just DLCs that you have to get for free though. They're for free. You go so the way you can get the zombie and the military tabs is to go onto Steam, click onto Tiny Town, and you should see something saying Zombie Military DLC. So you buy them, then you can get these. So space, it's got space people, railroad, but there's no people for railroad. There's hills, there's construction, there's just 2 pieces of ground. Racetrack, there's a lot of ground in here. Airport, just a few ground. There's no ground in maritime. Farm, yep. Town, yeah. If you want to get everything, just press onto this all button. It's next to the town, right here. And you slide along and it gives you all the vehicles from in the game. And this should teach you how to play Tiny Town. And if you want to know how to get the workshop, do as I said. Go onto to Steam, press Tiny Town, and you'll see something called Workshop. So click onto that, and it should bring up a workshop for the game. Now the all button works with everything in the game. So it gives you all the vehicles, all the people, all the buildings, and all the items. And I'm not in the airport selection, because if I was, it'll be lighting up full white. Like the all button. And there you go. So then you're gonna have a little person down here just chomping down a burger. He's gonna be a little granddad or grandpa. He's just gonna be eating his burger. He's gonna have a double big burger. I don't know why he wants a double big burger, he just likes burgers. So he's getting himself a double big burger. There we go. Now if you're wondering why I did it as Tiny Town tutorial, it's because many of you might wonder how to play this game and how I'm playing it. Well, it all started just last night when my dad gave me the idea to do this. So I'm just gonna do something completely random, which is get a building, let's say for this one. Now, if you want to know how to clone, I told you this, but you have to grab the object that you want to clone, let go of it, then press the trigger underneath the top trigger to clone, like this. There you go, you can clone. So I'm just gonna build something just completely random. There's gonna be a couple of people fighting up here. They'll be fighting. Now they're just gonna be a couple of random people. They're just gonna be fighting. This guy's getting charged by this guy. They're like, rah! And they're both gonna fall off. Oh, probably turn off something. So they're both gonna fall off. Like, Then there's gonna be a firefighter. He's just gonna be jumping off. He doesn't really want to fight, so he's just gonna jump off. Now, if you've done something to your world that you don't really want to save, just tilt your hand like this again, then press quit. If you don't want to save anything that you've done on your world, press save changes. Then look, it should have a purple box. That means it's going to save what you've done. Press it, and it should go blank. Now you will make sure that it has a purple box inside, otherwise it's not going to save. But if you don't want to save it, you just press it until it's blank. If you want to go back to the main menu and choose a different map, just press this button. If you want to quit the game and go into another game, press this one. Now, if you want to take photos, just go into the inventory and you'll see in the corner a little camera. You grab it and you're gonna choose a position, and then you see this red button up here. And you press that. It's the trigger to move it with, and then it just snaps a photo. And if you want to check that photo, just go on, just do this again. Press photos. And if you want to see the photo zoomed, just press on it and press this little button right here. This little button right there. There you go. Then you can see the button. Then you can see it fully sized. And there you go. That should help you know how to play Tiny Town. Right, before I end this tutorial off, I'm just gonna add one more thing. I don't think I want to do that. This guy's just shot. He's just ready to run. So what this guy is doing is, oh god, oh gosh. He's gonna tackle this guy who's about to fall and push him off the edge like this. Then he's gonna fall and die. There we go. That should help you know how to play Tiny Town. Right, I'm gonna end the video here, and I'm going to probably make a part 2 of the giant food avalanche that I've done. I'll just show you that real quick. Now this is where I keep all of my disaster ideas. Ready? Now if you watched my videos on my previous disasters, you'll probably know what it is. This. Most of this stuff is off camera. You see the zombie right here? This is designed by another YouTuber. He's amazing. He's a YouTuber called Komodo Gaming. That's what, and I kind of stole this idea from him. I didn't steal this idea. I just thought it would be cool. And you might be wondering what this is. Don't know what it is. I'm just gonna delete it. Now you might have heard of something called the 0 point from Fortnite. You might have. You might not have. Mightn't have. So that's what this is. That's what that was supposed to be. The 0 point. But you know what I could have. I'm just gonna do this. The video is gonna be completely over. If I can find it. Where is it? There it is. Mushroom cloud. There we go. The nuke. It's just a very tiny nuke though. There we go. I'm gonna end the video here. Goodbye.